All right, everybody, how y'all doing? And welcome back to Let's Talk Hurricanes. Your host Ron here as I go over Saturday's game against Syracuse. The Orangemen, yes, the Orangemen were in their backyard as we traveled to play them, and it did not look good as we lost by 4 points. Yes, Syracuse spanked Hurricanes 42-38. Good game, a good game. The good point I can go ahead and say is that the defense did their thing in the first quarter by keeping them scoreless. But after that, Syracuse found a loophole in their defense like always, and they just went on the scoring rampage. Second quarter, Syracuse scored 14. Third quarter, that's where they gave up the most points, 21. And in the last quarter, the fourth quarter, they scored 7, giving them 42. Canes did their thing all throughout the round, but they just couldn't keep up. They did needed a touchdown in the last quarter, but they muscled the field goal. That's not good. That is not good at all. But Syracuse spanked them 42-38. Let's go over the stats. Cam Ward did 25-36 for 349 yards, 2 touchdowns. On the ground attack, Damian Martinez had 10 carries for 84 yards and a touchdown. Mark Fletcher had 13 carries for 46 yards and 2 touchdowns. Cam Ward was in the mix as well with 5 carries for 19 yards, and Jordan Lyle 3 carries for 5 yards, giving him 31 carries for 154 yards and a touchdown. Yes, and a touchdown. No, and 3 touchdowns. That was pretty decent, but on the air attack, it was just where it's at. Xavier Restrepo, number 7, oh Big Daddy. 9 receptions for 148 yards and a touchdown. Jacoby George, 6 receptions for 121 yards. Elijah Oreo had 5 receptions for 44 yards and a touchdown. Cal McCormick had 2 receptions for 14 yards. Isaiah Horton, 2 receptions for 13 yards. Mark Fletcher Jr., 1 reception for 9 yards, giving him a total of 25 receptions for 349 yards. Alrighty, team stats. Team stats, Cam Ward, like I said, had 25 of 36 for 349 yards and 2 touchdowns. K. McCoy had 26 of 36 of 380 yards and 3 touchdowns. That boy was throwing the ball. Now you had your 2 top bets going at it because these 2 quarterbacks will be in the NFL draft in 2025. Who going first? That's what we like to know. Rushing yards, Damian Martinez had 10 carries for 84 yards and a touchdown. Allen had 22 carries for 82 yards and 2 touchdowns. Xavier Restrepo, 9 receptions for 148 yards and a touchdown. And T. Pina on Syracuse had 6 receptions for 128 yards and a touchdown. Time of possession, that's where we need to go. Total yards is Canes have 503 total yards to Syracuse 479 total yards. Both teams had a turnover apiece, but Syracuse edged them for 26 first downs to 25. Time of possession was 31 minutes and 10 seconds on Hurricane side, and Syracuse had the ball for 28 minutes and 50 seconds. Basically, Hurricane was in ball control, but when you're not putting up enough points to compete, then you lose, and that's where the loss came for. In the fourth quarter, they just didn't have enough points. If they scored a touchdown and a field goal, they would have beat them. And they scored 3 touchdowns, that would have been 21 points, they would have beat them. But Syracuse was just a little too strong for them in the third quarter. They were a little too strong for their defense. Defense didn't know what hit them when they put up 3 unanswered touchdowns, 21 points. So, Miami Hurricanes still in 6th place. They finished the season at 10-2. Now, what I'm going to go ahead on to do is keep on watching my sports channels to see where they're going to be placed at in the draft, because now it's bowl game selection time. Hurricanes did work hard for a bowl selection where they'll be playing for the national championship. We know it's going to be Oregon and Ohio State. Where they going to be placed at? We were all going to find out. I'll keep you posted on that. Thank y'all for watching. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you when I see you. Peace.